at the Hard Labor Creek State Park, and I'm going to show you a little bit of the equestrian area. So we're going this way, the equestrian area, and it's trail riding and camping. So we go down the road here, and they've got, it's gated, so they give you a combination when you come in, and you can either day ride here or you can camp with your horses. They've got 12 campsites down here, 30 barn stalls in a fenced-in area. It's really beautiful, and you can come down here and you get an access code when you come in to get to the gate. So we'll open the gate, go through and show you what it looks like. Here we go. And the first thing when you go through the gate, you'll come to the day riding area is the first thing you'll see on the right. They got a nice big parking lot there to pull your trailer into. They got a nice picnic bench area, 3 or 4 picnic benches covered, so you can have a nice picnic after or before you take your day ride. And the day riders and the people that stay here overnight, let me get you a shot. So the day riding area, there's parking right up here, and you go around the corner and there's a parking lot there. I'll show you the picnic area they got is down the road here. So we'll go along here and I'll show so you go down the road and you can see some of the facilities for the campers down here. We'll just show you the day riding area, then we'll pick up when we get down to the arena on the left. So if you look through the woods here, you can see this is the picnic area, covered benches, covered picnic benches, garbage cans, and places you can tie your horses to saddle them. They got wash racks over there. It's a beautiful large parking area also. All right. Down the road a bit from the day riding area there's an arena. It's a red clay arena you can exercise your horse in, and off to the left is the trailhead for the 2 large trails here at Hard Labor Creek State Park, both of which have a few cutoffs so you can vary the length of your ride. And here's the sign for the 14-mile Lake Rutledge Trail and the 8-mile Lake Brantley Trail. To reach that, you start out from here too. And the trailhead goes off to the right here of the sign by the arena into the woods. To the left of the trail is the arena, and there's a good look at the arena. Okay, and it's probably about 100 by 250 feet in size. Further down beyond the arena, as I work my way back to the road, you'll see the barn area on the left of the road, and we'll pick up in front of the barns. We are by the barns now, and as you can see there's a nice tall fence around the whole area. There are 3 barns, A, B, and C, and each barn has 5 stalls on each side, so that's 10 stalls per barn, 30 stalls altogether. As I walk along the roadway, you can see the fence between the barns on the end facing the road. The fence goes around the perimeter of the barn on each side and around the back. There's a good distance between the barns and the fence in the back side, maybe 100 feet. And this is what it looks like between the barns. There's a good size overhang in front of the stalls on each side, and they just put in these posts between the barns to tie your horse out to saddle and unsaddle him. There's also a wash rack in the back, as well as a place to put your manure. And you can park along the road in front of the barn when you arrive and leave to unload and load your horses and other items. Across the street is a nice big area if you're keeping your tack at your campsite instead of keeping it at the barn by your stall. You can load it in the back of your truck, drive up here, unload it in front of the barn, then park your truck across the street while you ride. At this point I also need to mention that you need to provide your own shavings. We got our shavings at a Tractor Supply off the interstate in Madison. The next thing we're going to do is take a walk down the road to the left of the first barn to one of the campsites and show you how we have ours set up. They have terrific campsites. Ours stayed cool and shady all day, and they're very, very comfortable and wonderful to camp at. The road, the opposite direction you'd travel, but our stall or our campsite is just down the road here, so we'll take a walk down and show you what one of these sites look like, and they're real close to the barn. And there's a loop here with 12 altogether. They've got 12 campsites. 11 of them are pull through, so you can pull through with your rig, pull back out, and it's just awesome in here. I don't know if it'll come out on the camera like it looks like when we're walking through here. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening right now, and it is comfortable, and there's virtually no bugs around here at all. So we're coming down here, and this is one of the pull-through campsites here. I'll show you what this looks like. They've got a picnic bench, water hookup, electric hookup, and this is campsite number 12. You see that's a little bit of a right angle to pull through there, so you'd want to get in there with a shorter trailer. If you had a longer one, they've got some straighter pull-through sites. Here, these are first come, first serve. Yeah, and they're all, when you get here, you get a reservation for a campsite, but it's first come, first serve. So as you get here, you want to make sure, you know, they're all very nice sites, but it's on a first come, first serve basis. They've got the garbage cans out in front of each of the campsites. And if you come down here, we're just down the road. You can see how beautiful this looks. Look at how green the scenery is, and the shade is awesome in here. So we're coming down to where we're hooked up, and we're in campsite number 4, right around the corner here. So you can see what this looks like. It's really nice. We pulled in from the far side, and we're hooked up, ready to, we'll be leaving tomorrow. But you got everything you need right here. And it was only a 2-minute casual walk from the barn over to our campsite. So we've got a nice elevated platform level with picnic table. They got a barbecue pit in the corner, hookup for water on the other side, and just to give you an idea of the scene, the view you get from here, it's just awesome. The road comes down up here. The road comes from around the barn, and it loops around and goes back to where we just came from. And you can see what it looks like here. It is just spectacular. So this is what you get. This is camping at the Hard Labor Creek State Park, doing equestrian camping, and we had nothing but a terrific time, and the trails are great. They've got 12-mile trail one direction, 8-mile in the other, and they've got cutoffs, so you can take like a 9-mile cutoff, a 7-mile cutoff, a 4-mile cutoff on the longer one, and on the short one they've got a couple cutoffs you can take, and you go by a couple different lakes, Lake Rutledge and Lake Brantley, and they've got all kinds of other things as well as regular camping, a beach, a boat ramp to Lake Rutledge. Spectacular. Okay, enjoy the video.